Hey everyone, Aiden here, and this is going to be another Dustin Nunn video. There are two videos that I want to react to, so this video is not going to be too long. I found two videos that are interesting. 11 facts why the LGBTQ plus community are so stupid, and he did another one of just more facts of the same thing. Surprisingly, two of these videos, one here is like a minute, almost 2 minutes long. This one is almost 3 minutes long. If you were gonna if you were gonna explain all this, then why couldn't you put all of this in like a one video, Dustin? Like you could have easily wrote stuff down and just put it into a one video. But no, you always make parts, which is pathetic. Okay, let's just watch this one. Let's do this.
I have 11 facts of why the LGBTQ plus alphabet soup ABCXYZ community are so stupid.
The fact that this guy has over like more more than five facts. He he gave us 14 reasons why he doesn't like to be made fun of. And now he's going to give us 11 facts on this. I reacted it to that on a video on why he doesn't want to be made fun of it. And it's just the same thing over and over. But this could be interesting.
11 facts why.
11 facts why.
Because they think, because they cannot make up their minds what they want to be called.
Okay. I mean, okay, that's normal. They can't make up their mind on what they want to be called. I mean, sure. I mean, I get your point there. I'll give you that.
They are a disgrace to the human race because God did not create the LGBTQ plus community. Satan created the LGBTQ plus.
Don't even try and pull this religious thing. Don't even try and add the religious stuff to this, you piece of shit. And not to mention, I want to replay that part again.
Not create the LGBTQ plus community.
Where did it went?
What they want to be called. They are a disgrace to the human race because
they are disgraced to the human race.
God did not create the LGBTQ plus community.
All because that they are a LGBTQ plus community. That is messed up. That is really messed up.
Satan created the LGBTQ plus community.
I'm not a hardcore religious person, but I wouldn't think that Satan did it. Satan clearly didn't do it. We did. And what I mean by we, I mean the ones that actually did it. Just like we created abortion, which abortion is wrong. He made a video about that. I do agree on that. But the fact that this guy just has to be so aggressive about everything and have to be so hateful, it's just ridiculous.
The LGBTQ plus community are pedophiles.
Okay. Yes. I mean, anyone can be that, not just a group or whatever. Not just a group or. Not just a group, anyone, it can be that, Dustin. You idiot.
They push their sexual orientations and preferences on children.
I never heard about that at all. And by the way, this guy shows no evidence about anything whatsoever, so you really cannot you cannot really believe this guy. Even if he did show evidence, it probably would be fake if that he made it himself. or he had Mitch. God, I hate that guy. Do it for him.
They brainwash children into thinking that it is okay to be LGBTQ plus.
I never heard of that anywhere. You're just saying that for a fame.
And being LGBTQ plus is wrong.
Well, okay, to some extent, sure, it can be wrong. As long as if you are a terrorist group that if you are a protester that does violent protesting, like smashing windows, breaking property over this, then yeah, that is wrong. That is the wrong way to handle this. But if you're just protesting and you're cheering, you're not doing any violence, as long as you're doing a peaceful protest, then that's different. But honestly, to me, I think protesting is pointless to me, because no matter what you do, it's not going to really change much.
I think that it is okay to put LGBTQ plus related characters in comic books, video games, movies, cartoons, and TV shows.
I highly doubt that they did that. I don't see how they would do it, which is really, really ridiculous. And even if they tried to, they probably would have been sued.
They think it is okay to adopt children. They think it's okay to have sex with the same sexes or both sexes.
I really do not get where this guy is taking it, but I will say this. As long as it's not, as long as if it's the legal age, then sure, but, like, this guy just doesn't see gays and, lesbians. He only sees straight only, which is absolutely ridiculous the way this guy takes it.
They think it's okay to get sex change operations.
If they want to, then that's their choice. But you just mentioned children, which children doesn't understand any of this. So why would they even get involved in this in the first place? It's because they're just kids. You clearly don't even know what a kid is, and you were one once, but no.
Surgeries. They think babies are born LGBTQ plus.
Which nobody is. I swear. You really need to quit reading this shit, Dustin. You really do. It's getting to your head.
And they think LGBTQ plus animals and sea creatures exist.
Which that is a myth, Dustin. Again, you really need to quit reading this shit. And he just ends the video. Okay, good. So that was one. I want to react to this one.
Just wanted to pop on here and explain some more facts of why the LGBTQ plus people are so.
Again, Dustin, if you were gonna explain everything, then why not put it all in one video? And another thing, we're not criticizing you for this, but if it helps you, at least write your reasons down on a paper and just look at the list if you need to, because you tend to repeat yourself multiple times.
Stupid. Community are so stupid. They think.
Can you get to the point, please?
It's okay to compete in men and women's sports.
Wait, what? Repeat that.
Community are so stupid. They think it's okay to compete in men and women's sports.
Okay. What's What's your point there?
When clearly it's not.
It doesn't matter who you are or what your beliefs are in. It doesn't have any effect on your career or whatever you do. As long as you're not taking it on other innocent people. Unless if you are doing that, unless if you're taking that personal on other people for no reason and you're getting aggressive with them, then that is a huge problem. But if you're just if you just do all that to your and keep it to yourself and you just take it from what it is, then that is different.
You think it's okay for men who pretend to be women competing in women's sports, and you think it's okay for...
Which is their decision, and it is okay, you dumbass. It's their choice.
Women who pretend to be men to compete in men's sports.
Again, that's okay. There are... In tennis, there's a male versus female matches, you idiot.
LGBTQ plus people do not belong in sports.
Oh, bullshit. And by the way, I know that because I watch tennis. There are... Sure, it's uncommon. I don't see male versus female tennis matches all that much. But I have a couple times. I know what I'm talking about.
And
I watch
they don't
tennis.
belong in fake wrestling companies either.
They don't belong in fake wrestling companies. Dustin, there was no reason if for you to mention fake wrestling, because wrestling is fake anyway. It's a sport. Sports are meant for entertainment and fun. It doesn't mean anything personal. John Cena and Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, and The Undertaker, all those wrestlers, they are friends in real life with other wrestlers. That's their job. That's their career. Wrestling is a sport. It's a career. Soccer is a career. Fencing is a career. Boxing is a career. All these sports are careers. They don't mean anything personal.
Just want to make a part 2 of the, or more like a follow-up to the previous video that I did about why the LGBTQ plus community are so stupid.
Will you get to the point? We see the title. We see the title. Do you see it? Just get to the point.
Oh, and...
Oh my God.
One more thing. If they hit on you, you turn them down, and they'll think you hate them. But you don't.
That's true.
You're just saying, I'm not LGBTQ+, I'm straight.
I don't... Okay, yes, you are correct on that. You are right.
Straight. Like, for example, let's say you're a lady and you get hit on by a lesbian woman. And she tries to ask you out on a lesbian date, and you try and tell her that you're straight and you like men. Or if you're a guy and some gay guy, some queer guy asks you...
By the way, he just called a queer, which, if you don't know what queer means, it's another word for gay, which is actually a hateful word towards gay men. So this guy clearly hates gays. If you call them a queer, you clearly hate them. A queer is an offensive name towards gay men. Extremely offensive. So this guy clearly hates gays.
Now, you tell him that you're not gay, you're straight, and you like straight women. Well, the LGBTQ plus people don't like it when you turn them down, and they just won't get a clue.
Again, some members supposedly that you say, some of them are that way. Some of them don't take it as an answer, Dustin. That's common sense, something that you don't understand.
That's another one of the facts.
Comments, not facts.
Me, I'm straight and I like straight ladies only.
You claim that you do, but so many people say that you are gay yourself.
And like I said in my past video, the LGBTQ plus people are pedophiles.
Explain how, Dustin. Show us the evidence. I want you to show us, not tell us. Show us on screen. How are they that way? Don't even open your mouth. Just show us, and then we'll see it. Explain that. Oh, wait a minute. You can't. Oh, wait a minute. You can't because there is no evidence on that. You just say that because you're such an idiot. Piece of shit.
They prey on innocent children. Anyway, this is Dustin signing off.
Yeah, bye. 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 Wow. This guy is absolutely pathetic.